Hey folks, Brian Blessing coming to you from Las Vegas, and on a Thursday, plenty of opportunities to build your bankroll heading into a very busy weekend. Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. Check out oddsworthbetting.com, the featured pick of the day. It is available to you below this video. And boy, do we have a busy Thursday night. Let's just touch on the NBA. 4 games, Washington back-to-back nights, lost to Atlanta. By the way, give the Hawks full marks. Lose that first game after the 19-game winning streak. A mark of a good team. Don't flounder, flail away, bounce right back, not lose back-to-back games. They're at Charlotte. Washington in this game a 4-point favorite. Clippers will be at Cleveland. Cavs 4.5-point favorites in one of the better games on the night. Dallas is at Sacramento laying 3.5, and Sacramento just got pitchforked by Golden State, and now they take on Nowitzki and the Mavs. Portland's a 4.5-point favorite at home, and they'll entertain the Phoenix Suns. College basketball. Well, on Wednesday night, some pretty entertaining stuff. The ACC has flat out been terrific this year. Duke survives a scare from Georgia Tech, 70-66, the final score. Villanova had that strong effort against Marquette, an 18-point winner there. But I'll just say this. That time of year where revenge starts to kick in some of these conference games, and don't ever sleep on regional rivalries. How about VCU losing to George Mason? These two teams, little pride going on in the region. George Mason pulls off the upset, and Purdue gets an upset over Ohio State, 60-58 on Wednesday night. Now, games on Thursday. Gonzaga, they're off to Santa Clara, big favorites, 17-point favorites. Gonzaga is an interesting team to me. What are they going to be like when the big dance rolls around? Because they get now into conference play, or they're in conference play, face the tough schedule early, and then all of a sudden when the March Madness gets here, after facing their conference, now they're going to start facing tougher competition. Not easy for the Zags, to say the least. Since he's at SMU, Mustangs 6-point favorites at home. Thursday night, A10 action. This one's on the NBC Sports Network. Richmond's at LaSalle. BYU, this could be a good game. 2-point favorite at Pepperdine. Iowa and Michigan, Wolverines are 2.5-point favorites in that spot. One of those regional rivalry games. Milwaukee going against Green Bay. UCLA and Stanford. Stanford is a 7-point action in that Pac-12 contest. And then Washington State's at Oregon State, and the Beavers are 9-point favorites in that one. And USC is at Cal on Thursday night. And then in the NHL, what a busy night we've got on ice. 9 games in all. Tampa Bay will be at Dallas in 2 really good offenses here. Stamkos, we know he's a sniper, but there's some really good young talent on that Lightning team offensively. Now, St. Louis is at Buffalo. And the other day on our show here in Las Vegas Sportsbook Radio said, beware of the Sabres against Montreal and beware of Edmonton against San Jose. The 2 monster dogs won both games on the road. San Jose plays horribly against weaker foes. The Sabres, actually, worst team in the league, have beaten San Jose twice, and they've owned the Canadiens. Plus, it was Josh George's first game back against his old mates going up to Montreal for the first time. And the Sabres didn't want to be the team with the longest losing streak in league history, and they played hard for Georgia. So those little situational opportunities, you can cash big tickets in hockey. St. Louis will be at Buffalo. Now, Buffalo off the win. They don't want to win games. They want to be the worst team in the league. The players aren't going to tell you that, but the reality is they want the first pick of the draft. St. Louis could walk into Buffalo and light them up. Islanders at Philly. Isles having a great season. Flyers outside looking in. How about the Kings and the Panthers? Both of these teams outside looking in. Florida's not going to surprise you. The Kings being out of the playoffs, that would. Anaheim at Nashville. Rivalry game. One of the fiercest rivalries in the history of the NHL. Detroit's in the Eastern Conference now, but renewing an old rivalry when they visit the Avs in Colorado. Carolina lost an overtime game, played pretty well against Anaheim the other night. They'll be at Arizona, who's back home from an 8-game road trip, and that first game home can be a banana peel. And San Jose and Vancouver coming to you on Thursday night. Boy, it's a busy night indeed. And the feature pick of the day, oddsworthbetting.com. The guys are there. They'll give you their best shot to get you a W. Check out the feature pick of the day right below this video. Brian Blessing coming to you from Las Vegas. Good luck on Thursday night.